So this is a JZBZ queen cage. Beekeepers use these to move queens around from one location to another. When you buy queens, they're typically in a queen cage, and this is one of the more popular ones, especially with commercial beekeepers or high volume production queen producers. So I'm going to walk through a couple of these features that you may or may not know about the JZBZ queen cage. So it has candy tube right here, and that is what is filled with fondant or sugar paste. So you can see this one has the sugar paste in there, and what that does is once that queen is in here and she gets put into a new hive, it takes a few days for them to chew through that little fondant tube. And then once they do that, she can actually walk all the way out this tube right here. So it has this little fondant tube, and then it also has this little door right here. So when this is opened, this is actually how beekeepers would put the queen into the cage. So the fondant is put into the tube, and then they would put the queen through this hole and then close that up. If you ever do want to manually release the queen, maybe they're not getting through that fondant as quickly as you want, you can open this up, and then you can open this. And you can see this little hinge right here is what actually keeps this closed and sealed. Some other features about the JZBZ cage is that half of this is open and half of this is closed. So if the queen ever wants to shelter and stay away from any bees that might be wanting to bother her or mess with her or touch her through the outside of this cage, she can actually retreat down in this area right here, and the bees cannot get to her. And then, but it also has lots of these holes so that her pheromone can get out and the bees can actually touch her and spread that pheromone through touch through these holes right here. One more thing on the bottom right here is that this little bar can break open right here. So if you pull this little plastic bar out, it will actually allow worker bees to get in through that hole. So if you want to worker bees get in there but keep the queen in there, then you can actually pull out this little plastic piece, and then the queen will be able to stay in there, but worker bees will be able to get in there as well. So that is a quick walkthrough of the JZBZ queen cage.